Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of West of Loathing. Last time we left off, we were here at the circus, and I won a teddy bear, small plush bear. It was great. And now we will continue over this way and see what's going on. This clown is presumably selling tickets to the sideshow. Howdy fella, can I interest you in the wondrous and mysterious delights of the sideshow? What all you got in there? Secrets, mysteries, things too weird and disturbing to be witnessed by the light of day. Freaks. Not just freaks. Gosh. How much does it cost? For you, 300 meat. For everyone else, 300 meat. Oh, thanks. See if I can maybe sneak in or something. Hot food? Red Hots, calls the clown behind this food stand. Red Hots, footlongs, 2 kinds of mustard. There's also a sign that says lost and found. Talk to the vendor? Clown, a little charcoal girl behind him. Howdy, sir. Can I interest you in a hot foot-long sausage? How much are they? 250 meat with your choice of condiments. What are the condiments? Got onions, pickle, relish, 3 kinds of mustard, and 2 kinds of ketchup. Kinds of mustard. Brown, yellow, and blue. Blue? Blue mustard? Ah, it looks like I'm all out of blue. Sorry. 2 kinds of ketchup. Yep, both ketchup and catsup. Okay. No, I'm good. Cold drinks, calls the clown behind the food stand. Ice cold sarsaparilla in bottles. Howdy, sir. Care to treat yourself to a nice cold soft drink? Said you're selling them in bottles. That's right, got the newfangled crown cork bottle caps and all. What kinds you got? Root beer, ginger beer, and sarsaparilla. Ooh, root beer. How about snozzleberry? Nope. Rhubarb? Nope. Plain tap water? Nope. Celery? Cherry? Vanilla? Pomegranate? Vanilla? Celery? What kinds do you have again? You make the drinks yourself? You're asking if we have a wagon dedicated to brewing and bottling 3 different kinds of sodas in our traveling carnival? No. We stock up as we pass through large towns. How much are they? 205 meat. 205? It's for the deposit on the bottle. No thanks. Tepid candy. Cotton candy, calls the clown behind this food stand, and it makes a whee noise with a slide whistle. Come try this just invented confectionery delight. Sweet. Step right up, fellas. Step right up and try one of the world's newest candy sensations. What is it? Cotton candy, the finest in several senses of the word. Spun sugar created through a revolutionary new process. It's so light and sweet and fluffy, it's like eating butterfly dreams and kitten wishes. Sweet. Why would I want to eat a kitten's wish? So it isn't actually made of cotton? What? No, cotton is indigestible, no matter how much chocolate you cover it with. I know that the hard way, did you? Sweet. How'd you make it? That's a metal box with a wide funnel coming out of the top. It's a little machine right here. Can't tell you how it works, much as I'd like to brag. It's trade secret. You invented it? Not as such. A couple dentists down south were the ones. Dentists, go figure. But after hearing it, I managed to figure out how it works. Made a few improvements to design too. Now I'm real curious. Sorry fella, these secrets in this box are for nobody's eyes but my own. Happy to sell you some cotton candy though. How much does it cost? 300 meat. God, it's so expensive. Clown here selling rubber toy balloons. Wait, or is it the same clown as before? He looks identical. Is he following you around? Anything else I can do for you? Oh my god. Weren't you on the other side of the midway just now? Nope, that's the other balloon guy. He dressed just alike and used the same face paint. We fool you? Grins and gives you a big exaggerated wink. Tell me more about your circus. Okay, so yeah, we've done this. See you around, clown. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff I can get. Enter the sideshow tent. Whoa there, fella. You gotta pay if you want to see the sideshow. Not included in the main ticket price. Oh, that's why it's called sideshow. Nuts. How much does it cost? Okay, I'm in. Won't be disappointed. In the event that you are disappointed, no refunds. Okay, I'm entering. Sideshow tent is fairly large and packed with weird things to look at, like all good sideshows are. A few lanterns are hanging from the ceiling, casting flickering shadows around and making everything look even more eerie. Clown is hanging out in here, presumably to keep an eye on the exhibits. He grins and nods as you enter. Come on in, take your time, have a good look around. Just remember, no touching. Okay. Okay, weird bent mirrors. This looks like one of those weird bent mirrors that make you look all crazy, as if there wasn't enough crazy looking stuff around here already. This mirror somehow shows you what you'd look like in clown makeup. Bloodshot eyes stare back at you from pasty white, face painted with an odd pattern of red triangles. In the flickering lantern light, it almost looks like he winks at you. The mirror makes you look really stretched out and thin. Your limbs twist and writhe like snakes as you move around. It's a bit unsettling and your muscles ache a little sympathetically. Reflection in the mirror is short and squished looking, folded up like an accordion. You spend a moment moving back and forth in front of the mirror, seeing how the image changes. It's kind of amusing. Based on his aptitude, uniquely combining attentiveness and extreme boredom, you assume this clown's job is to keep an eye on the Sideshow exhibits. Howdy fella, welcome to the Sideshow. Nice to see you in here. On the left, we have our collection of spooky warped mirrors. Right here, we have exhibits of clown eggs and pickled punks. Further down the right's our freak show. Feel free to explore. That's a question. What's up with these weird mirrors? Ain't they a riot? That's what they call an optical illusion, as I understand it. It has to do with the way the light reflects off them. 100% sure, from what I saw, can't be explained by the reflection of light. No telling what you might see if you took too long. What else you got? About these, people. Mean the freaks? Ain't they a scream? The one with the giant eyeball head's my favorite. Nice quiet fella. Got questions about the other two, feel free to ask him personally. I wouldn't want to be telling tales out of school. Since the eye guy can't talk though, you can ask me about him if you want. What can you tell me about him? Not much, I'm afraid, to be honest. He joined us about a year ago, maybe a little less. Where'd he come from? No idea, weird, ain't it? You think fella looks like that, you'd have read him all about him all in the papers, right? Yeah, sure is mysterious. How'd he get like that? Couldn't tell ya. Bet you got a theory, at least. Maybe he saw something no human fella should ever see. Let's go actually see. Okay, you. The guy is a startling sight, even for a circus freak show. His entire head is one enormous eyeball. As you look him over, he stares back at you. Not that he's got much choice. Hey there, I'm Quasi. How's it going? Can you talk? Guess not. So, this circus gig. How you like it? His hands slowly curl in the fists, and the knuckles turn white with tension. See, or I understand, I mean. Do you blink? Or wink, I guess? Guess not. Take a closer look. Move a little to the side and lean over the rope to get a closer look. He basically just... He's basically just what he seems to be at first glance, a guy with a giant eyeball for a head. You do notice two things, though. First, he has an odd lump at the... well, what you would call the base of his skull if he had one, a sort of crumpled fleshy mass the size of a fist. With a squint and some imagination, it almost looks like the crushed and shriveled vestigial remains of a human head. Second thing you notice is that his ankles are locked to the legs of his stool, and the legs of the stool are bolted to the floor. Oh, so you're around. That's some Junji Ito shit. Okay, let's look at this stuff too. Displaying a large collection of strangely painted eggs. See several shelves full of white eggs, each one painted with a unique pattern of colorful shapes. A small placard pinned to one of the shelves says, "Clown eggs." In the circus community, it's traditional for each clown to paint their chosen makeup pattern onto an eggshell. These clown eggs are archived for future reference to ensure that no one chooses a pattern that's already been used. It's considered extremely taboo to wear another clown's face. These must be the eggs for the clowns that work in this circus. You recognize a few of them, with the clown here in the sideshow tent, the ticket seller clown out front. Say, wait a minute. Here's the egg for that balloon selling clown. Didn't he tell you there's another guy wearing the same makeup? According to the sign, that seems unlikely. Inspect the eggs more closely. Hey, step back please, no touching. Sorry. Okay, let's ask you the final thing. I don't know why I moved my mouse there. Well, I guess I should be using my mouse with this. I wasn't for a minute, so I was like, what? In the previous game I used my controller for. Can you tell me about these eggs? That's a traditional clown thing. There's a placard next to him explains the detail. Don't get too close, please. They're fragile. And that's what we in the business call pickled punks. A menagerie of strange and twisted creatures such as you've never seen the like. Captured and preserved and on display for your entertainment and edification. That's how the boss says it. Are they real? As real as they come. Sure they are. Shells are filled with jars, real weird looking things. Lean in a little closer to inspect the jars. They mostly contain malformed and or mutated animals pickled in formaldehyde. 3-headed kitten, some kind of ferret or weasel with 8 legs, a twisted Mobius loop of a snake without a head or tail, crazy stuff. One shelf seems devoted to huge gross pale grubs, like fat featureless white worms the size of a sweet potato. The one on the end is larger than the others and has shiny black eyes. Someone has painted its face in an apparent parody of clown makeup. Yuck. Take a closer look. The pasty white face has been painted with little blue triangles over and under the eyes. The creature has a long, thin slash of a mouth as well, and the area around it has been painted with bright layered lipstick. Black eyes flash red as the thing suddenly thrashes in its jar. Spinning to face you and stretching its mouth wide open, revealing rows of yellow shark teeth, you stumble back with a cry of shock. Gah! I got you pretty good there, buddy. What is that? Yeah, it ain't a real critter. It's made of rubber and clay and doll parts and such. Got an electromagnet under the shelf to move it with. Takes a little push-button gizmo out of his pocket to show you. Should have seen your face. You'd about jumped right out of your boots. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to leave. Okay. Hey, you. Hello there. Welcome to my sideshow. My name is Douglas. I am Quasi. Glad to meet you. So, well... You're perhaps trying to think of a polite way to ask what's wrong with me? Yeah, you got me. Don't worry, Quasi. I am in a sideshow, after all. It's an obvious and natural question. Wait a minute. Say that last bit without moving your lips. Are you a ventriloquist? Not at all. Allow me to demonstrate. He stands up and turns around. His back is the same as his front. That is, his suit has been tailored with 2 front sides, and he has another face on the back of his head with his hair cut and parted appropriately. Ta-da! As he sits back down, his knees and other joints crack and pop loudly as they reverse themselves. Douglas winces slightly, though certainly not as much as you'd expect. What in the... Surprising, yes? A bit, yeah. How's that even possible? Douglas shrugs and holds his pipe up to the now back of his head so his other face can take a puff. Are you... what's the phrase? Siamese twins? Not exactly. It's difficult to describe, I'm afraid. 2 minds in 1 body? 2 faces? Closer to the truth to say 2 instances of the same mind. With, as you say, 2 faces. You're right. That doesn't make any sense at all. The other face chuckles, and Douglas holds his magazine behind his back. Looks I'm getting used to, that much is quite certain. Were you born like this? Rather not discuss how I came to be this way, if you don't mind. Okay, sorry. No apology necessary. Your knees must be a wreck. Surgery was necessary to permit them to bend both directions. It sounds worse than it feels, I assure you. Are you in a sideshow? With a regular suit and haircut, you could easily pass for normal. I have a contract. At the corner of your eye, you spot the clown making a gesture, but you didn't catch what it was. Douglas clears his throat. Well, it's quite the life, you know. Free room and board, travel the world, and you meet such interesting people. Talk to you later, Douglas. What is happening here? Lady here, with her head sticking out of a hole in a large metal box. She nods politely. Hello. Hello there. Join the carnival? Well, it's interesting. She smiles slightly. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Ask you a question? Certainly. Why are you in a box? First things first, we haven't been introduced yet. Oh, I'm Quasi. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Quasi. I'm Janet. Janet. So, why are you in a box? Rather personal question, isn't it? Oh, sorry. Only teasing, dear. Would you like to see inside? Sure. Janet whistles to signal the clown and he moseys over. He unlocks the door on the front of the box and throws it open with a theatrical flourish. Inside, instead of Janet's body, you see a tangled, complicated assortment of glass tubes and pipes, ticking clockwork gears and pumps, liquids of various colors, mostly red, slosh through the tubes. A large bellows near the top inflates and begins to slowly deflate. What do you think? Some kind of trick, right? You're folded up behind a mirror in there or something? Clown chuckle. No trick. The clown chuckles and walks around the back of the box. He opens a hatch and waves at you through it, then saunters back to his place by the shelves. It's amazing. Never seen anything like it. I'll take that as a compliment. It's certainly educational, I imagine. Larger tank on the left is my stomach, if you'd like to see what I had for lunch today. Examine her workings. Anatomical learning. You've watched the various liquids slosh around in her tanks and pipes for a minute. Weird, gross, but it is indeed educational. How'd this happen? You in some kind of terrible accident? Sorry, but I can't talk about that. Or sorry, it must be a painful memory. Her calmly composed face creases into a very slight grimace as she shoots a sidelong glance at the clown. Yes! I don't like this. Nice to meet you, Janet. So long. Good luck! Oh, I hate the noises. Okay, so my character, I got... Okay, +3 melee attack damage is great. You know what makes a human being tick, and how to stop one from ticking, come to that. Okay. Well, I think that's everything we can get from in here. That was certainly an experience. Was it worth the money? Yeah. Suppose so. And then, yeah, now we gotta work towards the main stage. Okay. Should I get a hot dog and stuff? I don't know. It's so expensive. I worked so hard for this money, and I want to get enough to get that turnip. We can always come back for it, I guess. I'm wondering if, like, I don't know, something wild, like one of them's a weapon or something like that. Mostly Clown doesn't seem to want me to go in there. Clown crosses his arms and grunts. Stage show ain't till later. When? Later. Yeah, but when exactly? Later. Okay, geez. Okay, my god. Noted. So, if the stage show is not till later, what am I supposed to do? Because I've already passed, like, time and stuff. Found my lucky bottle cap? I did not. Rubber balloons. We on the other side. Earlier you told me there was another clown with the same vase paint. That's right, the other balloon seller. After I looked at the clown eggs displayed in the sideshow, there's only one egg with that pattern, and it's supposedly taboo for another clown to use another clown's makeup. Hey, you're real sharp. Better watch out you don't cut yourself. Ho ho ho. So what's the deal? You're right. There's just me. I walk around the midway and sell balloons at both ends. When people ask, I'd like to have a little fun. You're not actually following me around. Why would I want to do that? You ain't dangerous or anything, right? Right. Anything else I can do? Good. Still scary. Okay. And then, yeah, you just won't let me... Until later. Okay, geez. Well, I have the ticket. Yeah, Barnaby Bob's astonishing, blah, 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 blah. Demonstration. I have that. So... Sway to the egress. Anything else from you? Recognize you and waves you. Because I won the ticket to Sideshow Bob by entering the contest over here. I don't think I need more tickets, and I don't know how I would make time pass. Weird. Okay. Let's just, what do you have to say? That was an understatement. What do you think we should do next? Phyllis Smee at the railroad camp said they might need a whole mess of dynamite. Dynamite Dan fella. So you said you should find some barbed wire so they can grow cow's bane for you at the Lazy A Dude Ranch. Ah, yeah, we needed barbed wire. Interesting for that. Okay. Talk to the vendor. How much are they? What are the condiments? I'll take one. Thank you kindly, sir. Here, help yourself to condiments. Increasing Moxie by 3 for the rest of the day. That's so bad. Ah. I'd like to see the lost and found. Sure thing. What'd you lose? Lucky bottle cap. Clown pulls out a wooden box from under the counter and looks inside. Appears you're in luck. This one's yours? Puts the box on the counter for you to see and turns back to his grill. Look inside. Shiny bottle cap and a little metal chain. Take it. White silk handkerchief. Bottle of smelling salts. I want that. Yep, that's the one. Thanks. No problem, sir. Could have stolen some of the other stuff, but then I wouldn't have been able to complete the quest for the kid. Because you can't imagine there's more than one person around who would be so into a bottle cap that they hang it from a keychain. Alright, kid. Here you go. That's it. Thank you, sir. No problem, kid. Hello again, sir. It's a real nice balloon. You want to trade? I'll give you my lucky bottle cap for it. Okay. Here you go. Kid runs off his new balloon. I got an item, lucky cap. Well, at least I made the kid happy. At least the kid's happy. I wish I had taken something else from the lost and found, though. I see the lost and found. A pocket knife. Because you're in luck. This one yours? Folding pocket knife. Sure, no problem. Yeah, I'm getting it all. Little folding pocket knife like this one isn't going to be useful as a weapon, but you never know where it might come in handy for something else. Plus, it was free. Hey, I see a lot of my bottle of smelling salts. Yep. Gives you 1 additional action point when used in combat. Cool. And then I want my final thing. My handkerchief. Look inside. Hanky. Thankfully, the previous owner of this does not appear to have gotten any use out of it. Cool. How much are they? Take 1. Root beer, ginger beer. Root beer. Increase your mysticality. Yeah, these aren't worth it. These are not worth it at all. And I'm still worried about... Oh, why can't I go in here? Okay, jeez. Yeah, you just keep saying later. Okay. Maybe I need to do some more stuff on the map before that'll happen. I don't know. That did remind me, someone mentioned the abandoned pickle factory. I never actually, like, pulled the lever once I got everything in order. There we go. You got an item. Ghost pickle. All this work for 3 pickles? No wonder this place went out of business. I thought the whole point was just to get the other stuff. Makes you difficult to damage for the rest of the day by turning into a spooky ghost. The ghost from the cucumber room drifts through the door, gives you a grateful look, then clatters to the floor. Pile of bones and cucumbers. Ghost from the salt room drifts through the door, gives you a grateful look. Wait, I got more? Wait, I got them all again? Wait, how did I get them twice? I just talked to them and got the thing, but now I have a second set of bones? What? How's that work out? Because I already turned in the quest and everything, right? Didn't I? I'm not crazy, am I? I don't think I'm crazy. Like, let's see, can I turn it in again? Or do I just have these bones in my inventory now? Good to see you. You know, you really cleaned up the area. I'm plumb out of bounties. I mean, I gotta be sheriff. No, but I guess you could be marshal if you want. What a coincidence, my middle name. Thanks again. Okay. Yeah, so I just have an extra set of bones in here now. Weird. Very, very weird. Okay. I mean, cool. I'm out of here, I think. I'm out of here. What else you got, Susie? Am I forgetting about anything? Thanks for the reminder. So, they're mercantile. You don't sell barbed wire, right? You absolutely do not. Where would I get some barbed wire? The silversmith's house? I mean, I don't think it needs to be silver. As you're riding down the trail, a dirty urchin jumps out, points a toy pistol at you, and demands that you pay the toll by doing push-ups. Pay the boy, yeah. Satisfied by your demonstration of upper body strength, the child allows you to pass, without pretending to shoot you. Thank you. Help yourself. So, I can make silver wedding ring and silver cufflinks. With, or I can, no, that's not what I can make. I use that and I get bullets. Of course, I don't really need any more bullets. Tannery, the Dave Yard, Buttonwillow's store. Did you have anything interesting? Skeleton approaches you in that jittery stop-motion-y way that skeletons do. Judging by its hat, it appears to be the skeleton of a beanslinger. And the classic saying, old beanslingers died like normal people, but sometimes they keep walking around and casting spells at you afterwards. Threaten it. Pick up a large stick and break it over one knee. See that? Growled the skeleton, that's you. Skeleton pauses and watches you snap the halves of the stick into smaller sticks. Crunch. Snap, gonna turn you into toothpicks, skeleton. What do you think of that, huh? Snap those bones like little twigs. Skeleton starts to back away, then turns to run. Hey, you shot after it. You got any meat? Snap, snap. Throws an old pouch behind it. Okay. Yay. So, do you have barbed wire? You do not. You do have another disposable binoculars. I don't know if that would give me anything at this point, but what the hey. Let's buy them. Just to see if I can maybe get something, because if I go to Fort All Dead, I think I should just be able to walk straight in, open it with my crowbar, hardtack, and a silver bullet. Yeah. Beautiful. So, yeah, I go in here, use your binoculars. Don't see anything you don't already know about. Okay, well that's what I wanted to try to do. I just wanted to be sure there wasn't anything else, so. Alright, I think we're kind of out of stuff. Besides, getting more, scrap for the one thing. The vibrato thing. Trail shoulder, you see some ancient petroglyphs. Translate them? My third is the third of a clever rhyme. Wander again? Because if I could get in a fight with a vibrato. Can of oil, dynamite. Ooh, hey, what's this? Crate lying in the dust of the trail has a pickaxe stenciled on the side, is clear. Pry the lid. Lodestone ring? 20% to meat gains. Lodestone is a rare material that is magnetically attracted to meat. Real treasure to prospector and a real nuisance to a butcher. Maximum HP. Cures. Ooh, okay. Well, that's probably better than my current ring, I think. Current ring gives me 1 to all my stats. I would rather have the lodestone ring. Okay, open up the map again. Wander. Smell it. Skeleton trudging towards you, covered in mud and muck, smelling like garbage juice. Must have crawled out of some horrible bog nearby, and if the skeleton smells this bad, the bog must be unimaginable. Makes sense even a skeleton would want to get away. Fight it. A skeleton. Yeah, that is what it is. Well, bonk and shoot. I got a handful of loose teeth and skull chips. At least I got something to increase my meat gain. I could like sell these skull chips and stuff. And see if maybe we'll get anything useful from that. Otherwise, don't know what else we're doing. Oh, okay, your old vibrato believes you follow the trail. Of course you do. Leads you to a hulking robot that could easily pound you in the scrap. Fight it! El Vibrato Construct. Yeah, this should give me enough. Well, no, it's only gonna drop 1, isn't it? Nope, 3. Okay, good. We're good. Now we just go see the professor. And, wave of heat hits you from behind, turn to see a hell calf, eyeing you with evil intent. Charge it. You really want to do this, friend? Yeah, I didn't think so. 51 meat. Tainted milk. Gives your mysticality and speed. Extra thick leather. Susie became stronger again. Alright, Professor. I need to fabricate a battery. There we are. And now we are out of here. And I go back to the Dutch oven mine. El Vibrato. Find a weird looking crate. Yeah, another punch card. Cool. Gotta put my flowers back on. Good. And we just go over here. Yep, you're still freaking out, friend. Have a good time doing that. Let's climb down, go through, and I need to put the battery in here. Everything goes blue for a second. You get 100 XP, you get an effect, energize, you learn the El Vibrato word for bracelet and headwear. Whoa. Machine is dark, there's a circular hole at the bottom, so we do need another one. Keyhole handles or anything. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to fight a bunch of these to get a bunch more of that stuff. So, what did I get? Oh yeah, the new effect, that's right, which is... Legend... I thought it was something here. Tough customer glamour... Didn't I get that? I got like... an effect, right? And it was like upgraded or something like that? Ever vigilant, anatomical learning? No, it's not added here. I thought it was one of these things. But it clearly is not. There's my headband. -5 mysticality. Prevents psychic waves from going through it. Ah, here it is. Energize, it's this effect. So, +2 muscle, +2 mysticality, +2 moxie. You're chock full of El Vibrato energy. Feel like you can take on the world, partly because you're stronger and smarter and faster, but partly because you're overconfident. It's not that big of a boost. So I do need more battery, which means we can just fight these things. So, let's body them really quickly. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, these are tough, though. Ooh, very tough, actually. They're a little bit stronger than the last ones we fought. Ow. Okay, I mean, at least my stats went up too. Okay. Well, I am going to need to buff up and probably heal. So we will do that. That thing needs to die badly. Yeah, you need to go. Let's, how much damage do I currently do? 59 to 62. Let's punch you. I'll be able to finish you off next round. You can't go this round. And then... yeah... we're just gonna have to hit this. Okay, so we'll take you out next round. Susie will take this one out. Okay, and then I just have to survive the hits from the baby ones. That's not too bad. So you will die from this. And you will not die from this, but we'll be close. You whiff anyway, so I should have focused on taking these out instead. And attack. I mean, yeah, just take that one out. I almost killed it in one hit. This one we might be able to kill in one hit, actually, with me. 65 to 68. Yep. One hit, and then you're down. Kablama. 10 XP, 4 scraps, and more punch cards. Where do I put in those damn punch cards? So I think I'm just gonna have to grind up a few of those before next time if I want to do this thing. So that's the final thing I need to do, basically, so. Alright, well, I think we're gonna go ahead and end things off here for this episode, so I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.